You're not lazy. You're just burned out. And probably have ADHD. So here's the story. I always know that I have delayed burnout because I always know that I think it's because during high school, extremely chaotic and hectic schedule, and I did not realize at that time, and I was basically like just nonstop. I was like a machine, and I think COVID hit, and it sort of made me realize that oh shit, I'm actually extremely burnt out. I don't have the energy to basically doing anything, and it's not because of ADHD because I know I don't have it, and blah 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 yada yada. And then college happened, and then I go to college and everything, and I started to realize that I have a pattern, which is struggle a little bit with time. And I'm a person who I have extremely high self-awareness. Like you can tell 1,000 things about me, you can insult in front of me, shout at me, and I will be like, okay, I know it, like because I know every single detail of myself. So I was like, oh yeah, I think I might have ADHD or something, and I actually booked my own. I actually booked a counseling or therapy session, and then I went in, and then she was like, how can I help you today? Blah blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I have this issue. I think I might have ADHD. I think I might have to get checked. And then she's asking about the symptoms, asking about what made me go to the office, and then after that she told me that you don't have ADHD. You're just like a regular person, because she said ADHD is a spectrum, like let's say with 0 to 100. Like people who diagnosed with ADHD probably have on a higher spectrum, maybe like 70, 80. But everyone has a bit. No one is born with zero. She said you probably have on the low end, like a couple, like 5 or 10, and you started to worry. But everyone have it, especially for uni student. I remember she said everyone have ADHD. Like it just depends on the spectrum, how low or how high. If you're high enough, you would get diagnosed as ADHD and you might need medical help. And I was like, okay, I don't have much problem, so that's cool. But yeah, it's all just of the delay burnout I have, and I'm getting way better now. But so if you think you're lazy, which I think during COVID at the time, I think I was so lazy, but I know that I'm so lazy, but I can't do it because doing one thing requires way too much energy. It's like, oh my god, I can't, just too much energy because I am burned out. So that time is like a hibernation for me. I was just like hibernate. So, and figure out what I want. And so yeah, if you think you're lazy, you're not. You might actually have ADHD. Get that checked out, and or you just have delay burnout. Just think of yourself. Did you do way too much like before that, and the burnout slowly catching up to you? You just couldn't get the energy because you're just constantly on something like a machine. And you know what? It's always good to seek help. And if you have those, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I always feel like, oh my god, what if I always like this? No, it's always gonna get better. So it's always good to talk to someone, to seek help. Go to therapy or counseling, or go get yourself checked out, or maybe you just delay burnout. You deserve some rest. Think of yourself. Did you done way too much before? Then you maybe have delay burnout, and you deserve some rest. Like, give yourself some credit. Allow yourself to rest, to chill a little bit. Because that time I was so I was like, oh, I have burnout, but I just couldn't get it done. But in the back of my mind, I couldn't allow myself to have this rest. I feel like I'm being lazy, but it's not. It's because that I actually deserve this rest. But I don't allow myself to have it. So when you don't allow myself to have it, but you also don't have the energy to do stuff, it becomes contradicting, and you might have way too much in your mind. So if you know that you maybe have delay burnout, deserve some rest. Get yourself some rest, some break, a proper rest, and allow yourself to have rest. That's the most important part. You have to allow yourself and give yourself some credit. You're doing good. And if you're watching this, I hope you're gonna be okay. Okay? Right, see you on the next one.